Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This won't apply to all Geminis, but it will apply for who it's meant for, as well as those placements. Okay, so rule of thumb, take what resonates and leave the rest. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel, Toy Tarot. Okay, so with that being said, this is going to be February 1st through 15th. This is going to be current energy for some, okay? And with that being said, let's go ahead and go into it, okay? What you received is the burning bowl ritual, Gemini. So right now, you're in the energy of letting go, releasing. So what you do, you write down on a piece of paper what it is that you want to rid of, what you no longer want, okay? Want to deal with. Like, it's like a release, okay? And you can either go and tear it up, put it in a bowl. Let's say, like an example, you can get a bowl, put it in the sink, put the paper, or as a whole in there after you've written on it, or you can tear it up in pieces and put it inside the bowl, okay? And then just burn it up and burn the paper up, and then always have a cup of water next to you. That's just a method of this burning bowl ritual to rid of what you no longer want in your life, okay? Or around your energy. So you receive that. You could be a Gemini that loves pleasure, okay? Maybe you are seeking pleasure right now. You love pleasurable things, okay? So you received that. You also received create art. So you could be into art, okay? It's a time to get creative. Okay, maybe art takes your mind off of things. Maybe go to one of those art parties where you paint and, have a good time. I think it's like paint and sip and, things like that. Then you received dance, okay? So you might be a dance instructor, like dancing, might go out with friends, or you should go out with friends and go dance and have a good time, okay? Be surprised who you might meet. You received the Chariot card, okay? So what this talks about is the time to act immediately. You could have Cancer in your chart, could be a Cancer sun, okay? And just have Gemini placements, or you could know somebody that has Cancerian placements, okay? Or they could be a Cancer with Gemini placements, or you could be meeting a Cancerian. But if not, this is just the energy of God wanting you to know it's a time to act immediately, okay? Time to let go. Now, you received the Ace of Swords, okay? So, you may be feeling cold, and it's ironic that we are in winter season, okay? So you might be feeling cold right now about your situation, but this is a time God wants you to know you can be selfish, at this time, okay? Even if you got to use your imagination. Remember we talked about the art and stuff like that. Go out and at least what's that saying, like fake it till you make it type deal. Put on a smile, okay? Gemini, some Geminis are usually good at that. So to kind of uplift your mood, okay? Yes, like go out. You might be a Gemini that likes going to the bar. Okay, you might actually meet somebody with dark hair. You could be a Gemini with dark hair. Okay, going out. You may like to vent when you go out to bars, or like I said, going out to dance. You may like a dance club. You might like I say, you'll be surprised who you may meet. Okay, and again, you might be able to vent your feelings out to the bartender, okay, who might have blonde hair. But I mentioned sip earlier, and this person is sipping on something in that cup right there, and you could smoke as well. You might smoke cigarettes, okay? But you're either going to meet somebody or be able to vent and go out, just have a good time, or there's even a possibility that you might even see something that helps you clear your mind, okay? I don't get nothing serious with that card, more so just like a fun time, if that makes sense. Okay, so then you receive the full card, okay? This is going to be an opportunity for you to start new. You receive the Five of Wands, okay? With the Five of Wands on this card, this just basically talks about things will be, it will be a success. You'll have some happiness that night, okay? This also talks about facing your struggle, okay? So you have to face the truth of a matter that you've had bottled up, okay? Now, again, we spoke about Aquarius season, okay? Aquarius came out right here. So if you aren't in, if you don't have Aquarius in your chart, you're probably like experiencing the energy, okay, which talks about being stubborn, okay, your social temper, okay, where somebody might try to hit a nerve, okay. You might be an unpredictable person, okay. This also talks about like experimenting, okay. Gemini, you could meet a Leo, could have Leo in your chart, or the situation could that you're releasing could deal with the Leo. And if not, this just talks about, you will find some form of happiness in the situation. Okay, going out, having a good time, communicating with Mercury. This is your energy. Okay, with the Messenger. Okay. You could have third house Gemini, sixth house Virgo. This is the name of few, or they could, or you could meet somebody that has that. Okay. Now, this talks about you might hear some news right around the corner. Well, you are going to hear news right around the corner, okay? Also, you're going to be needing to express yourself because it can lead to some form of anxiety, okay? Know that people cannot read your mind when it comes to, what you want to say, okay? Again, you're the sign of communication, Gemini. You receive wax and gibbous moon. Now, I write notes on here, but there's so much more. These are what stands out to me. And then if I feel it, I will tell you, okay? So with that being said, with this just talks about like tend to the details of the matter, okay? This also talks about you'll always be able to pick up where you left off. You will. All right? Don't cut the corner. So if you need to release with that with the burning bowl ritual, but it's time to get something out of your system, okay, and have a good time. Now you see the Aquarius again, okay, so you might meet an Aquarius, okay. Treat them as potential friends, okay. This is also a time where you're going to be seeking out guides, mentors, even you coming to this video, okay. Now, the Aquarius that you meet could be a sun sign Aquarius, or they could literally have Aquarius in their 11th house placement. You could have Aquarius in 11th house placement, okay? You are the creator of your world, of course, under God.